Hello everyone, and welcome to the very last episode in 2014 of the American Whovian FanGirl. I'm Carol Ann, and I'm hoping that all of you out there had a very Merry Christmas and a wonderful holiday weekend. For the very last show in 2014, I'm going to be talking about last Christmas. No big surprise there. Everybody's talking about it. And I just have to say right off the bat, I love this episode. I actually thought it was one of the best Christmas episodes we've had in a long time. I didn't dislike any of the other specials that followed. But this one really held my interest. I've watched it a total of 3 times. The first time I saw it, I was like blown away. I was very satisfied. I loved everything about it. And I even was telling people I was giving it an 11. When I watched it the second time, I decided to try to nitpick, and I brought it down to a 9.5. But then watching it the third time, I decided to say to hell with nitpicking. And I just totally enjoyed Last Christmas. It was one of those rare times in Doctor Who that I totally felt satisfied, and I want to watch this show as many times as I can, because it's just one of those shows that is just really awesome. The last time I really felt satisfied or this satisfied with any Doctor Who episode was The Doctor's Wife. So it's been a while. Don't take me wrong. I'm not saying that, all these episodes since Doctor's Wife, sucked. That's not the case. But I was just totally, 100% satisfied with Last Christmas. Peter Capaldi and Jenna Louise Coleman was totally fantastic. I mean, their acting is great, and I actually like that Danny Pink is out of the picture, because I really thought that whole storyline was bringing Clara's character down. It was weighing her down. It was stupid. So now she can just go on being the Doctor's companion. I was hoping in a way that we were going to be getting a new companion, because it just seems like, that's been the norm since 2005, where for 2 years or so we would have a companion, then a new companion, and it would go like that. And I really felt this was about time that, Clara left. But after this Christmas special, I'm actually looking forward to the Doctor and Clara having at least another season. I really like the dynamic that they're pulling. Nick Frost was amazing as Santa Claus. The banter between the Doctor and Santa was awesome. So, it wasn't just comedy. It was just really awesome drama too, with the way they were butting heads, and the comic relief of Santa's 2 elves between Dan Starkey, who we all know as Strax, and Nathan McMullen, I think his name was. Those 2 were great comedy relief. It was just everything about it was great. The only thing that I can nitpick a little is the longevity of the whole concept of in a dream, out of dream, in a dream, waking up, dreaming, is this a dream, isn't this a dream? I can argue that you could probably take a couple of minutes off of that, because after a while it's like, oh, come on, but when I watched it the third time, it really does work. It adds to the whole mystery. And, it's not unlike Amy's Choice, where, Moffat really likes to mess with your mind and, talking about dreams, dreams are a big mystery. Everybody is different. And the whole idea that there can be an alien out there called the dream crab that basically kills you while you're sleeping, and so that way you're not scared and terrified and trying to run around and get this crab off your face. It puts you in a state of a blissful dream before he sucks your brain out. That's kind of cool. I wonder how many people had bad dreams about that. Because it's not uncommon for people to, die in their sleep and not have like a obvious cause. Like that one guy, I think that was played by Michael Troughton, Patrick Troughton's, son there. He ends up getting killed in it. I like that one bit where all of a sudden the doctor's like, wait a minute, this is no longer a dream, this is a nightmare. And it's the nightmare at that moment before the dream crabs finish you off. So, and then, it was just really cool, I just loved it. But my favorite part, there was actually two scenes that I loved. The scene with the doctor riding the sleigh. And that was, awesome. I was so happy for the doctor. I was sitting here like, oh, look at how happy the doctor is. And then I'm realizing, oh, why am I so happy over a TV show? But it was just such a awesome Christmas moment, seeing the doctor riding the sleigh and seeing how psyched he was. And the last scene that I really, really loved was when you think everybody has woken up and the doctor goes to Clara and saves Clara from the dream crab. And when you see her, she's old. And it was like, oh my God, this is how they're going to write her off, where, the doctor, saves her, but like later, like 60 years later. Personally, that would have been an amazing ending to the show. That would have been incredible. But, then you found out that was a dream, and, the doctor wakes up again, and actually it was Santa Claus that woke him up. He steps in and goes, wakey, wakey, and the doctor wakes up, saves Clara, and, the doctor basically begs Clara to like continue traveling with him, and then they go off and live happily ever after for season 9, but I loved it. I also liked the end with Tangerine in the window when the TARDIS is like in the background there, because come on, love him or hate him, Moffat is not going to be that pig-headed to imply on Christmas Day that Santa isn't real. So having that tangerine in the window cements the idea that Santa is real. Santa is probably, could be like an alien, not a Time Lord, but maybe like another time traveler or something like that. And, maybe it could be even one of those white guardians that I've heard about from like the classic series, because you got the impression that Santa and the doctor knew each other, kind of, and Santa knew that the doctor was in trouble, and so were all these other people, and this is how, Santa helped out the doctor by saving Christmas, by saving these people, and by getting into the subconscious. I loved it, so I'm actually going to stick with my original, rating of an 11, because after watching it the third time, I just totally loved it, and, yeah, I can nitpick about little different things, and I could, debunk different storylines here and there, but who cares? The initial reaction was, it was just a fun, awesome Christmas special that we really haven't had in a while. What is it, Time of the Doctor, that was a great Christmas special with Matt Smith, but it was also like bittersweet and sad because Matt Smith, the 11th Doctor, regenerated. What here was just a really fun, cool story. It had like this fear factor with these alien looking faces. It has these awesome one-liners playing homage to Alien when the doctor said, something along the lines, what? There's a movie called Alien, how insulting, no wonder you guys are always getting invaded. That was, I giggled for like a good minute, after that. It was just awesome. So really, if for some weird ass reason you guys haven't seen it yet, please see it. It's a great show, great episode, and it's only the second time that I'm giving a Doctor Who episode an 11. So I loved it. So I hope you guys did too. Please let me know what you guys thought. Sorry if this rambled on a bit, but hey, I wanted to get my thoughts, out of my head so I can move on. Also, many of you may know that starting 2014, actually on January 4th to be exact, I am going to be starting a new show called, the All Fangirl Review. And the All Fangirl Review is going to be just us girls who are Doctor Who fans and sci-fi fans getting together and chatting about our favorite Time Lords, our favorite episodes, all that stuff. So I'm really looking forward to this because it's about time that the Whovian community has a show like this. So again, it's going to be January 4th on a Sunday. I'm thinking about 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock around there. And I would like to have it on Zoom if all possible. If not, I'm willing to have it on Skype. Whatever's convenient for everybody. Please leave me a comment. Let me know if you would like to join. And the topic of our very first show is going to be about Season 8. Basically, what did we all think of Peter Capaldi? Do we like him? Do we love him? Do we want to see more of him? Is there a favorite episode or a favorite moment that you had in Season 8? Along that line. So I'm really looking forward to it. Please let me know if you want to join. And, I'm wishing all of you a happy 2015. I have a feeling it's going to be great. And, keep rocking and talk to you all soon.